Hello everyone, Walt here with this week's edition of Walt's Window. I like to convey what I put on my weekly newsletter. So in this week's Walt's Window, we're going to break down Rhode Island real estate trends, major sales, and what buyers and sellers need to know right now as they buy and sell. So I'd like to start with a quote. This one from Kathy Fettke. Real estate is like Jack and the Beanstalk's goose that lays a golden egg. It pays you month after month. That's true whether you buy rental property or your own home, which is no doubt might stabilize. It might go down a little bit, might go down a lot. If you hold on to it, it'll eventually go up, and that's how you get paid every month. Closing king this week was a 33,000 square foot waterfront lot on Walcott in Jamestown. Sold for $5.5 million. That's just for a lot. It's a beautiful lot. But it also sold with the house next door, which was $4.5 million. So a $10 million deal. That's on a buildable lot on the water in Jamestown, which is a beautiful island in Rhode Island, and then also a house next door, a very nice house next door. So that is the closing king. Basically $5.5 million, but also $4.5 million. So a total of a $10 million deal. That's the big one of the week in Rhode Island. The Duke, I like to call it the Duke. It's the not necessarily the smallest closing, but it's perhaps the best deal out there. $235,000 for a cottage in West Greenwich on Mishnock Road. Needed some extra work, but I think it already had a new boiler. It already been stripped on a stud, so it just needed to be fit. South Carolina now. 130 homes closed this week in Rhode Island. 100 active listings statewide. That includes multifamilies, condos, land, and single families. 784 of those are single families, and 238 of them are condos. And now we get to the news part. Rhode Island House and Senate housing legislation, real estate related bills under review at the State House. Usually takes 2 years to get anything through up there if they get through it all. We have potential changes to rent control in Rhode Island, evictions, how cesspools are handled on when properties are transferred, and of course wholesale. The state trying to regulate wholesalers to control that industry a little bit more. This could impact both buyers and sellers as well as investors. And then we also have we had a annual poll of sorts, an annual review by Niche, which pointed out that Barrington, East Greenwich, and Kingston were rated the highest of anywhere in the state. Rhode Island overall was 48 as best place to live. I would have to fight that. Far better than 48. It's a great place to live. Great beaches, close proximity to places like New York and Boston, but much lower cost of living. Just a great state. I love it here. So if you have any questions about why we might be ranked 48, I would question that just off the top. I also like to pick the best $1 million houses out there in Rhode Island in a range of $980,000, $1.2 million. There's an East Side Province Colonial on Stadium Road. It was $999,000. East Side is a great place to live. Where am I sitting on the street? I don't know if that's a problem or not. I might have a technical problem, but we'll worry about that later. And then there's also a westerly condo, new construction on Compass Way for, again, $999,000. If you're interested in that type of property, I can get you in the door and try to help you make a deal. I also like to pick the best median price homes of the week. Johnston, new construction in Johnston for $499,000 with a garage, one-car garage. Pretty good, nice little house. And a boardwalk and executive ranch, great upside. Currently priced also at $499,000. The inventory is about 50 of those houses out there that are priced between $490,000 and $530,000. And the median price of a Rhode Island home is about $500,000. Several towns, several locations have medians that are $100,000. Under that, I can help you find those depending on your budget. I'm spotlighting Coventry this week. Coventry is, for those of you who don't know, is a rural location in Rhode Island, a very large community, one of our bigger communities. There are large land opportunities there, 50 acres that are ready to develop right now. Single-family homes, new condos as well. 46 actives there, 47 actives, single families, and the median price around $410,000. Speaking of places where the median price is less than $500,000, which is the state's median. I will tell you the days on the market there, 46, which is almost double what it was last year. So that is a sign that we're changing to a buyer's market. We'll keep an eye on that for you as well. That is this week's Walt's Window. Thanks for watching. Trying to grow my YouTube channel. I think there's only three. I think I only have three followers right now, but I'm someone who believes in starting small and growing big. We'll see you during the week and next week with Walt's Window as well. Have a great day.